have a lot of young women come in with very low sex hormones. It's not their biological timing. They're not going into menopause early. They're most often lacking the substrate cholesterol for what's called steroidogenesis of sex hormones in your mitochondria. That's where your sex hormones are produced in the presence of cholesterol and functioning mitochondria. So obviously I'm dealing with a population that's, dealing with chronic, complex, I don't want to say illness, but healing issues, yes. And reproduction is really secondary to survival in the system. And so steroidogenesis of your sex hormones or your other steroidal hormones is secondary to stress and to survival in the system. So I would say it's most likely estrogen. At 25 years old, again, it's not menopause. I would run a lipid panel. You want to see total cholesterol close to 200. You want to be looking at triglycerides, your LDL, your HDL. If you're lacking the substrate, there you go. Understand why you're lacking the substrate. It's most often not dietary intake unless you're a vegan. It's most often a high lipid burn due to oxidation in the system, which again goes back to a lot of the stealth pathogens, heavy metals, toxic exposure that I'm often talking about, creating a state of oxidation in the system where you have a high burn rate of cholesterol, a high burn rate of vitamin D, inflammation, early onset aging, essentially this notion of redox balance in the mitochondria where, unfortunately, there's an imbalance between reactive oxygen species in the system and our own endogenous antioxidant capacity to mitigate it. And so then ROS burn through your lipids, your cellular membrane, and your vitamin D. So I would look at your lipid panel and I would be sure that you're consuming sufficient saturated fat and get inquisitive around your estrogen levels. Yes.